Taylor and Travis are serving up more drama than a Netflix miniseries. First up, Taylor ditched the MTV VMAs despite a nomination, sparking endless fan theories. Then came the lyrical detective work. Swifties swearing her songs had been manifesting Kelce all along. Meanwhile, Travis kept things spicy on the field, clashing with Chargers Teair Tart in the season opener.
What did the five fingers say to the face?
What?
Slap!
And speaking of sparks, Taylor's $26 million Rhode Island estate has insiders whispering wedding bells. Not to be outdone, she also rolled out Target-exclusive album covers for The Life of a Showgirl, sending fans into collector overdrive. And finally, her absence from Travis's Brazil game wasn't just about security, it was also about cost, logistics, and plain common sense. When the MTV Video Music Awards rolled around this year, everyone was on edge, popcorn in hand, waiting for a Swift versus Beyoncé showdown. Except, plot twist, Taylor decided to sit this one out, leaving fans and insiders scrambling for answers. Now, last year, she was the undisputed queen of the VMAs, racking up 12 nominations and walking away with 7 Moon Person trophies like it was just another Tuesday. But this time, she's only nominated once. Yep, just once. And apparently that was reason enough for her to RSVP with a polite but firm no. Because really, if you're used to carrying home a whole shelf of trophies, a single shot at one statue might feel like showing up to a buffet and being told there's only one salad left. The absence has, of course, turned social media into a full-blown debate club. Some fans are speculating she's jetting off to Brazil because Travis is suiting up in Sao Paulo. Others are whispering about a possible Selena wedding cameo, because obviously Taylor's calendar is more packed than a Marvel release schedule. Then you've got folks cheering her on for not playing the game anymore, basically saying, "You go girl, skip the drama, live your best life." The funniest part? A few Swifties are even joking that if the VMAs had a Best Podcast category, Taylor would be a shoo-in thanks to her record-breaking guest appearances, which is both hilarious and a little too believable, considering she probably could win an award for just posting cat photos. Now, Swifties are in detective overdrive, pulling out red string and corkboards to prove that Taylor had been dropping lyrical hints about Travis Kelce way before anyone even clocked their romance. Apparently her entire discography was one big spoiler alert and we all missed it. Take So High School, for instance. That song is basically Taylor doodling Mrs. Kelce in the margins of her notebook. It's all flirty, giggly, and low-key screams "I found my forever." Then there's The Alchemy, which Swifties swear is Travis coded, stuffed with football metaphors like a lyrical touchdown dance. Honestly, when she sang about ditching the clowns and touchdowns, she might as well just have said, "Hi, I'm manifesting a Super Bowl champ for myself." And the wild part? Even songs written years ago are suddenly lining up like cosmic Easter eggs. Mary's song literally has her singing, "I'll be 87, you'll be 89. Guess what? Travis wears number 87. She was born in 89. Math has never looked so romantic. Then you've got 15, where she once claimed life had bigger things in store than dating the football guy. Joke's on us because now she's doing both. Fans are also pointing out the parallels between her "You Belong With Me" cheerleader era and her recent NFL box suite cheering sessions. It's basically life imitating music videos at this point. And let's not forget Long Live, where the lyrics mirror Travis hoisting that Super Bowl trophy with Taylor clapping in the stands straight out of a lyric sheet. Oh, and Swifties aren't skipping the messy romance to fairy tale timeline either. Begin Again hinted at her post-breakup fresh start, which oddly lined up with Travis shooting a shot on a Wednesday podcast episode. Coincidence? Swifties say nope, destiny. Even goofy moments like "Stay, Stay, Stay" suddenly feel like inside jokes, picturing Travis actually showing up to serious talks wearing a football helmet. And if Taylor was out here manifesting touchdowns in her lyrics, Travis was busy proving he doesn't just score points, he also knows how to stir up a little sideline drama. The Chiefs' season opener in Sao Paulo wasn't just about footballs flying, it turned into a Picture this. Third quarter, play's over, and suddenly Travis gives Tart a shove. Tart responds with the NFL version of a slap fight, open hand to the helmet. Not exactly WWE material, but enough to get flags flying. Travis, of course, threw his arms up like, "Ref, you seeing this?" While Tart probably thought he was auditioning for a Dave Chappelle skit. And honestly, he kinda was, because later Tart doubled down online, posting that infamous "What did the 5 fingers say to the face" clip. Bold move, sir.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
What?
Slap!
Now added a new category, Slap equals naughty but not fireable. Punch, pack your bags. Good to know. Meanwhile, Swifties were quick to pounce in the comment section like digital bodyguards. Forget Travis's O-line, his real protection squad is a million people with Wi-Fi and a grudge. Under Tart's Instagram, fans were practically writing in all caps, "You don't touch Taylor's fiancé." At this point, TR might want to put his socials on private until the Swifties calm down, or risk his DMs being flooded with snake emojis and karma lyrics. The next chapter might just be a wedding straight out of a rom-com, set of course at Taylor's $26 million Rhode Island mansion. Yep, the same beachfront palace she once turned into a 4th of July headquarters for celebrities is now allegedly being prepped to host the I-Dos. Forget banquet halls, this place comes with 8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and enough Atlantic Ocean views to make Nicholas Sparks retire. Swift bought the 1930s estate back in 2013, dropping a casual $17.5 million in cash like she was paying for groceries. Since then, it's become legendary, thanks to wild parties, an infamous champagne-filled pool courtesy of its former owner, and of course its lyrical cameo in The Last Great American Dynasty. Now word is she's spending another $2.6 million on renovations, adding new rooms, extra bathrooms, and a shiny kitchen makeover. Fans aren't buying that it's just for fun. Everyone's whispering it's really a wedding glow-up. Insiders say the ceremony will be low-key, private, and family-focused. Translation: don't expect drone shots of Swift and Kelce cutting cake, because security will probably be tighter than a Super Bowl defense. Even Rhode Island's governor couldn't resist chiming in, not so subtly pitching his state as the wedding capital of the world. Honestly, if Taylor and Travis do pick Watch Hill, it'll be less of a wedding and more of a statewide holiday. And here's the kicker: her mansion has already boosted the local economy so much they literally invented a Taylor Swift tax. No joke. Rhode Island now charges property owners extra just for being rich enough to own anything worth more than $1 million, all because of the buzz her house brought. Imagine buying a beach house and accidentally altering state law. Only Taylor. And speaking of things only Taylor Swift could casually pull off, the next headline move isn't about champagne pools or wedding renovations. It's about her dropping yet another album cover variant like Oprah handing out free cars. Target just revealed not 1, not 2, but 3 exclusive editions of her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl. Swifties are now in full Pokemon mode, gotta catch 'em all, because apparently 1 copy of her record isn't enough when Taylor is involved. The options? It's frightening, it's rapturous, and it's beautiful, which, let's be real, also describes the emotional roller coaster every fan goes through during a Taylor album rollout. The records hit shelves on October 3rd, giving everyone just enough time to rearrange their bank accounts and shelving units before the big day. The website, of course, got the midnight treatment. Taylor swapped her countdown for cryptic sparkly locks and graphics teasing vinyls, cassettes, and CDs, because why release music when you can also turn it into a full-blown treasure hunt? The main color theme is orange, so naturally fans are dissecting what that means. Fall vibes? Travis's Jersey influence? Pumpkin spice supremacy? The theories are spiraling. And just when Swifties thought the only puzzle pieces to decode were Target album variants, the universe tossed in a fresh curveball: Taylor's mysterious absence from Travis's big game in Brazil. The Chiefs packed their bags for Sao Paulo to kick off the season, but instead of fireworks, not exactly a highlight reel opener. Now here's where it gets juicy. Taylor wasn't spotted anywhere near Corinthians Arena, which naturally had the internet doing its favorite sport, Speculation Olympics. The official word floating around was that security was the #1 issue, and fair enough, when you're literally one of the most famous women on the planet, showing up to a packed stadium in another country is less date night and more Mission Impossible stunt rehearsal. But insiders claim it wasn't just about dodging chaos. Apparently there's a whole financial math problem involved. Taylor's security detail usually lands days before she does, scoping out the scene like Secret Service on overdrive. And Brazil isn't exactly a quick Uber ride from Rhode Island. She would have had to drop a small fortune just to wave from the VIP box for a couple of hours. Even for a billionaire-level superstar, that starts to feel like paying first-class airfare for your cat. So instead, she sat this one out, probably in sweatpants, binging Love Island reruns, while Travis wrestled with defenders on the field. And honestly, can't blame her. Moving mountains for one regular season game that ends in a loss? Yeah, that's a hard pass. To be clear, Taylor isn't ghosting Chiefs Kingdom. She showed up to 10 games last season, including the Super Bowl, so it's not like she's suddenly allergic to football stadiums. Insiders are already betting she'll pop up in Kansas City for the Week 2 home opener against the Eagles. So Swifties, don't panic. The Queen of Arrowhead is just pacing herself. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.